Buying gold, silver, or stocks are not the only ways to potentially make money. We discovered a man in Chicago who is auctioning off his movie poster collection. It's appraised at $3.5 million.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
There is more to a movie than just what happens on the silver screen for Dwight Cleveland. There's also owning the movie poster.
The art teacher where I went to high school was a big collector, and he had posters around the art studio and classrooms, and so I learned to love him that way.
34 years later, Cleveland has amassed a multi-million-dollar collection of epic proportions. Among his 11,000 posters, fan favorites such as Snow White, West Side Story, and Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. For Cleveland, investing in this piece of Breakfast at Tiffany's is just as valuable as owning Tiffany's stock. However, movie posters are rare commodities. Originally, only movie companies owned the posters, and many were neglected or destroyed over the years. For Cleveland, it's all about the thrill of the hunt and the conquest of finding what he wants.
You had to go out and dig stuff up, and you had to go to flea markets, you had to go to old theaters. In the old days, you'd sit around for 10 hours in some guy's basement and be trading these 5 posters for those 3 posters, and every once in a while, you'd kick in $50 or $100.
In the early 1990s, auction houses got into the act and set prices on posters. It wasn't long before buying and selling on eBay took center stage. Cleveland says he has a secret strategy for finding what he wants on the .com. He says it's even harder than searching for baseball cards.
We had the proverbial shoebox in our closet, and really what made them rare was all of our mothers, for the most part, threw them out when we went to college or moved out of the house.
Still, the market is flush with baseball cards. Tens of thousands of people buy and sell them every day. With movie posters, that number is just 10,000. They are rare pieces, and they move at the speed of the housing market rather than the stock market when it comes to trading.
The advice that I got early on in collecting was always to buy what you loved, and it really didn't matter whether the price went up, down, or sideways.
As mentioned, Cleveland's collection is for sale. He says it's 20% larger than the American Academy of Arts and Sciences movie poster collection. His intention is to sell it intact by the end of the month.